Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Chuck and Lisa Show. Everybody say hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Dershie. How are you doing today, brother?
Better than I deserve, but you knew that already.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Welcome, everybody. We're glad you could join us tonight in the strangest of times. This is a special Thursday show for us. It is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, most of the day.
Friday
yeah.
Eve.
It's Friday Eve. It's Friday Eve, yeah. The world is closed, so you might as well listen to us. Basically.
I'm not that sure that's a great trade-off, Chuck. I'm just saying.
Hey, wait a minute.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, the world is closed.
Shut up, Chuck.
Oh, here we go already. Join on in, Dersh. Oh, man.
Shut up, Chuck.
I know, man. Well, we have no idea what we're going to... Well, we know exactly what we're going to talk about, but there's about 19 different aspects of what we're going to talk about tonight. Coronavirus and the effects in the world. How's that for a good way to say it? Okay, good. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the nonsense, or do you want to start with the NASCAR and get that over with? Because those are the only two items in NASCAR.
Yeah, start with the NASCAR. Cool. And by the way...
Oh, wait, I got to do intros
first.
I'm getting all rolling ahead of myself.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Dershie, say shut up, Chuck.
Shut up, Chuck. You gotta get with the show, dude, man. Come on now.
No kidding, man. All right, now I got to remember all these various websites I'm on. You see at Chuck Nellis there, and that's where you can find me on most every website. I am on Gab, Parler, MeWe, WeGo.
Is that WikiWa?
Yeah, that's WikiWa. Whole bunch of... I forgot. Dershie, where am I? Tumblr.
Somewhere in North Carolina. North Carolina.
Instagram.
Middle North Carolina.
Anyway, I'm on 12 different sites, and 11 of them I am at Chuck Nellis.
We're right, but not on Twitter.
The only one that I'm not Chuck Nellis at is Twitter, because Jack sucks.
Jack Cole.
Jack out. Or Facebook, where I am Chuck.Nellis.7, and I am getting a heck of a busy following there. I'm amazed. Never thought Facebook would go look at that.
And maybe someday you'll have a website.
Someday Jerry's baby.
That's going to be a race.
Maybe they can be coordinated on the same day.
Let's have a race. Let's have a race.
What happens first?
I'll finish that damn wagon.
Lisa had a head start, so I got a 7 month to backlog.
You got a head start too. You've got a heck of a head start too. I think this is a fair race. On your mark, get set, go!
Yeah. Made me unravel it all the time.
Unravel it. You're funny. So, let's see. So, I guess that pretty much covers everywhere I'm at. Now, Miss Lisa, where in the world can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter. You can find me where Twitter's being weird lately.
Yeah.
It keeps, number one, keeps asking me if I'm a bot. Number two, it told me that a whole bunch of people unfollowed me.
Yeah.
Some of which are supposedly my own accounts.
Right.
Supposedly, that I've heard that rumor.
You unfollowed yourself? You're that bad?
I know, right? And then over in the corner where it says who to follow, it's all these accounts that I already followed that made me What?
So you followed them all.
I followed them all back. So I followed about 12. Then I went to my followers list, and it only showed me those 12 people that I had just followed. Now it's showing me all of them.
Right.
But
has it fixed it yet? Because I understand there was a glitch.
But in the meantime, it unfollowed a whole bunch of people that
By the way, both Facebook and Twitter are saying they had a glitch.
Yeah.
I think the word for a glitch in this case was a cyber attack.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because Facebook is. I mean, Facebook tagged a bunch.
Maybe they caught the China virus.
She said it. She said it. There she's going, I ain't touching that. We already did this dance. I ain't doing it.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Oh, no, I touched my face. I'm going to die.
Oh, no. Mr. Dershey. Oh, wait, we didn't even find out where you are yet.
I'm on Vintage Film of Finds.
Yes. On Etsy. You're doing really well there.
I sold 2 things today. Somebody said, by the way, so my booth, which may or may not stay in existence, because I asked them if I could either have a rate reduction or skip a month's rent.
Right.
And he said, you can either get a smaller space or you can give us your 30 days notice.
So you give them 30 days notice?
I didn't yet.
Oh, I will.
But I think you have to do them a whole month, though. So I would be there still through April anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but whatever.
Dude,
probably
smack that dude.
Probably going to cut.
Yeah, the economy's not exactly.
I know. Well, has everybody been slow? Because I've sold one thing.
Right.
One thing.
Well, people aren't going to be.
I know, but you know what? He's not hurt. He's not
right
hurting for money. I think he owns that building.
Oh, they do fine.
I bought 3 things. Yeah. So I'm consuming. I bought three
beers.
3 cars. I got a Bill Elliott signed.
Nice.
I saw that. That's very nice.
Does it say, what is it? Awesome Bill from Dawsonville?
Yeah, it should.
Chase from the same place?
Chase from the very same place. That's funny.
Did you tell them what exit off the highway you were on?
I believe it's 143.
Yep. I think you're right.
Like Richard Petty.
143 off where 85 and 40 are the same place in Burlington.
I'll let you know if I move to a smaller space or close that down. I kind of like that space. I'm going to give it another month.
I do like the store. I mean, you have a great store there, and it had been picking up
I'm going to give it another month and see if we all die or if
it's the end of the world as we know it. Right. Everybody sing along, and I feel fine.
Do you realize how much royalties they're making off of that now?
Could you imagine?
Yeah, so, go to my store on Etsy. I have about 150 items listed. I sold 2 more today.
Oh, you're doing really well.
I may or may not start listing some of the Pyrex and other assorted glass, but if I do, that's
a whole other department.
It's not going to be free shipping on that, sorry.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
that's a whole other
department. It costs too much.
Well, you have to insure it, too, in case you get broke.
Right.
So you got to include that.
So I may do that.
But you give good prices anyway. That's why you sell so much stuff.
Right. And my jewelry. Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
And if you go buy 2 things, because then
shipping's free.
It's free anyway.
Oh.
But then I can put them in the same envelope.
Well, that makes sense. That makes it a little easier. So anyway, did we cover your? You're on Twitter. You're the only one that Jack will edit.
I am on Twitter.
Somebody says there's no video. Well, there's no video yet. Right now, what we're doing is we're showing our pages, Pee Wee. Hi, Pee Wee.
Look at my crooked nose.
Do you see Lisa's picture right now? One of our people, folks in the message room.
No video?
It says there's no video.
No. Well, there is no video because it's a picture of my crooked nose.
Well, as soon as we tell everybody where we can find our good buddy and friend and producer, Mr. Dershowitz.
not at Disney World.
Or Twitter.
Not in England either.
That's right. You're supposed to be in England right now, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, it happens. But anyway.
My birthday ruined everything. Everything.
I know. It was the end of the world starting on your birthday.
March 12th, everything just
went. That was the end of the world. Hey, Dersh.
It's my birthday. I take full responsibility for that.
It's Lisa's fault.
That's my fault.
Yeah. Anyway.
Lisa destroyed the world.
I destroyed the economy, the world.
Yeah. Hey, Pee Wee, we have a still shot right now.
Can you see a dog?
Chuck
and Dersh. No.
Chuck and Lisa will be back in a second. But anyway, you can find me behind this microphone producing the Chuck and Lisa show on Tuesday nights. except last Tuesday, which I would have done with you guys, except my wife had other plans.
St. Patrick's
Day.
Yeah.
And how he speaks you either.
Yeah, I got that right. Well,
doghouse.
It was also St. Gertrude's Day.
Yeah, if you haven't been with us, you know it.
Cat ladies.
We weren't going to have a show at all this week because I was supposed to be in the UK, but the coronavirus has made that trip null and void until next year.
Yeah, because you would have got stuck there.
Well, you might have also caught it. You know?
The State Department told Americans come home now or stay in the country you're in until this is over. So anyway,
getting sure to walk down quick.
Social media. You can find me as @Dersh. Dog looks terrified.
You saw he said
Yeah, you can find me @Dersh @DERSH on CloudHub, USA.life, MeWe, WeGo, Parlor.
You should see where Dershie has his hand.
The dog is terrified. Dershie, that's not a puppet.
That's my baby. That's my buddy.
You love that dog. You love that dog.
Is that the one that barks at us?
No,
that's Renegade. He passed away 2 years ago.
I'm
be waiting at the Rainbow Bridge for you.
Yeah, it sure is. But yeah, he's my boy.
Hanging out with my pups now.
He's cutie.
Hanging out with Zeus.
Yep.
Anyway.
Dog's going, get away from me, you fat fart.
Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Let's move forward. What we got on? Hey Chuck, can you or Lisa adjust her computer just slightly? See that gray stripe? Just a little.
Hold on.
Keep going.
This is the weirdest time of the year for us.
Nope.
Just so everybody knows.
Nope. To the right a little bit. You just created that. Push it back up and move it to your right. Now right there, and then move it to your right. Other way. That's your left.
Other right.
That's my left.
Keep on. Keep going. A little more.
Really? That's
weird. There's.
Why don't you just sit and pivot it instead of moving your whole computer?
Why don't you just sit and pivot it?
Why don't you just sit on it and rotate, Potsy?
Actually,
she just told me to sit on it.
Yep. Slide it a little bit more. Rotate it more in that direction.
Let me do this.
In that direction. There you go. Whoa. You went too far.
There you
go. No.
Keep going. Right there. Boom. Got it.
Don't touch my stuff.
That's great.
Welcome to Remedial Camera Work 101.
All right. We got it. Got it working. Awesome. All right. Now we're looking good.
How do you put the chat screen? Well, ours is next to the video because we're on desktop. I don't know how you do it when you're on phone.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I do not know this information. So anyway, the world has gone to hell, and we're here to entertain you. And
that's what they call it.
Now it looks like you're sitting on top of me.
No, you look great. You're good. Both of you look good.
You mean Dershi's sitting on top of you?
No, you.
No, I'd squish you. I am. What is that? The lady next door says I'm ginormous. All right. So anyway, guys, welcome to the show. We're going to talk about NASCAR first because there is a couple kind of cool things coming out of all this crap.
Junior's pregnant.
Oh right, Dale Jr.'s going to have a second baby.
Yeah.
Well, his wife is.
Well, they're having one together.
Yeah, but I loved looking at all the nicknames yesterday, like Little E, Tiny E, Baby E,
Ralph E. Ralph E.
D3.
D3 is kind of cool.
I like D3.
D3.
I mean, I hope it's a boy. I just do, but
just because they already got a girl.
Yeah.
They can still. Well, they can keep.
They can still name her Dale.
That's true.
They wanted to.
The 11th, right?
George Foreman named all of his kids Foreman.
All of them George.
Including
you know the difference when
including the girls.
George.
They all have different middle names. I think that's the only difference.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Out of the craziness that's going on here, NASCAR's been shoved back till May.
Till Martinsville.
And Martinsville will actually be the first race.
Hopefully.
Theoretically.
At night.
And we'll be there.
Night race. We already have tickets for that.
We have tickets for it, but we don't have a hotel. I didn't know what time it was going to be.
Right, because they moved it. Right?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get on that.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that. So anyway, I got so excited when I just read this, and Lisa's like, "Shut up, Chuck."
What?
Possible IndyCar, NASCAR doubleheader at Indianapolis. The Indianapolis 500.
Well, technically, it's in Speedway, Indiana. That's the name of the town.
It's the Indianapolis 500.
But I know. But
Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
But it's in Speedway.
They don't call it Speedway.
The town is Speedway.
It would be Speedway Motor Speedway.
I've been there.
I haven't.
I've been there too. I've been on the track.
I haven't been on the track. I've just been across the street because that's where my ex-mother-in-law lived.
I got to get out. I got to get out and touch the bricks.
So
at the finish line.
Did you kiss him?
If they do this, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how we can afford to do it. I don't know how any of us can afford to do it. But we've all got to go. Oh my goodness! The Indy 500 and Daytona, and
buy my jewelry.
And
well, then we'll go.
What is it? Pepsi 400? No, something 400.
Brickyard
400.
Oh my God!
Are on the same weekend? Oh my God! On July 4th weekend of all things.
Lisa, lean left.
Oh, sorry.
That's good. That's like racing porn. That
I was trying to see Chuck. I know. Imagine.
So, what do you guys think of that idea? Do you love the idea or what?
I love it. Ain't gonna happen, but I love it.
It could. Why not?
Dude,
look,
no
half
way.
of my face disappeared.
So anyway, while there is no NASCAR, there is one version of racing that's really up and coming that not a lot of people know about yet. That if you're jonesing for something that with competition, because there is nothing in competition whatsoever in the world right now except for reruns of old sporting events. Fox Sports has decided that they're going to run Sunday's inaugural eNASCAR iRacing Pro Invitational Series on FS1 at 1:30 p.m. How wild is this? I mean, you love it. You've seen
pretty cool.
It. It's great.
That's all right.
You guys have both watched it. It's really good racing, isn't it?
Nobody's gonna die. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna die, and the cool thing is they can reset their cars and come back into the race, and that's kind of neat too.
Well, they have to actually pick that option.
Yeah,
there's different options.
Right.
There's like the 5-minute reset or whatever.
Right. So what's happening is these are like real NASCAR seats that people sit in. They're really sitting in place, and
costs a lot of money. They have to pay to be in the lead.
I mean, they're like $10,000.
They have to pay to be in the lead.
They have to pay to be in the lead.
Some of them have sponsors,
and a lot of them have teams and sponsors. I mean, there's a lot of money involved.
But you know what they don't have?
What?
Pit crew.
No, they're digital. Yeah. So what it is it's like a NASCAR game that you played online, or have seen online. But the track details are exact. Every bump, every ripple, everything on every real track is on these digital tracks. And these guys in these super duper chairs are driving it. And they're racing each other, and you feel the bumps, and it's just real. So
you know what?
Check it out. It's Sunday 1:30 on FS1.
You know what? They're going to add North Wilkesboro to one of the tracks.
Wow.
I know because Junior was out there.
Oh man, he did it.
He started he was the impetus for
the track. Getting every ripple and everything. That's amazing. I heard they mowed down the track where all the grass was growing through it.
Right. We've been there.
We walked.
That was so cool.
It was so neat. It's NASCAR history. So if you're a history freak like we are, you'd love that. So check that thing out. So that's about all we got for NASCAR, I think. Now let's just cover the rest of sports at this point, because basically the sporting world has stopped. Hershey, you're a big sports fan. What are you missing most?
Everything. I mean, it's seriously. It's so boring at night when I'm usually watching some kind of sporting event, especially in March. I mean, March Madness.
Right. We lost March Madness.
I didn't realize that March Madness was something like 80% of NCAA's revenue.
For basketball.
Yeah.
No, for the whole NCAA.
For the whole NCAA, yeah.
Oh my God.
So football, everything.
So they are capital S screwed.
Yes.
They are big time screwed. They're hurting something awful right now, but I'm a big NASCAR fan, obviously, and I mean that's your weekend right there.
Right.
And then March Madness every day. But
your soccer, because you watch
soccer too.
Are they still playing soccer, or did they stop?
No, soccer was canceled. Yeah, what happened was
without people.
What is it? Real Madrid team was sick and didn't know it, and they played Arsenal in the Champions League, and then Arsenal, the coach from Arsenal, got sick.
Oh no!
The entire La Liga got shut down first because Real Madrid, every player on the team was sick.
Right.
And then Arsenal's coach, because he's a coach, he's up talking to players. Their players got sick. Arsenal, in the meantime, played other Premier League teams, and those players got sick. So they said, that's enough. We're shutting the whole thing down.
Right. Well, it makes sense. I mean, even I was just looking at ESPN just to see what's going on in the sports world or not. Saints coach Peyton has it.
One thing. Can I just say, while we're talking about soccer, shout out to my friend.
Oh yeah,
Cindy.
Give her this.
Cindy Parlow Cone.
It's big news.
Cindy Parlow Cone, who used to be on the U.S. Women's National Team and played at UNC, whatever, and and she is a director of coaching for the club, the biggest club, the biggest club in the United States, North Carolina Football Club Youth.
Right.
Is now the president of U.S. Soccer Federation. The president.
The entire U.S.
Soccer Federation. Absolutely. Because one of the reasons is because the man who was the dumbass president of that federation said in legal documents that women deserve to get paid less than men because they don't work as hard and they're not as good. Meanwhile, how many World Cups do the women have? How many do the men have?
So
anyway, but that's so impressive. She's the head. I know the head of
U.S. Soccer.
USSF.
So we can get free.
We can't get free anything.
Swag?
We probably can't.
I want free swag. I want USA swag.
Yeah, I probably can't get free anything, but I know her and it's cool. I'm very proud of her.
Oh well.
All right, so
I like swag.
I just had to throw that out there.
That's awesome. So. Coach Peyton has tested positive coronavirus. All sorts of people have tested positive. And let's go over the first basics about coronavirus as we transition out of sports, because there is none.
And that's why.
Because of coronavirus.
Right. The only sport that's still going on is
the virus.
Can we just say the
It's
virus
too many
now?
syllables.
Yeah, just say the virus.
Australian rules football is still going on, and they're playing every night.
Don't they practically stick their heads up each other's butts?
That's a tough league, man. That's a tough league.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying they touch a lot.
I wouldn't want to meet with one of them in a dark alley. They're tough dudes.
I used to watch that with Bob sometimes.
I like that sport.
As of last week, professional cycling was still going on. They did the Paris-Nice race.
Yeah.
Well, because they're not really near each other.
Right.
They're trying not to cancel things like marathons and stuff.
Right.
But I don't know the future of cycling, because they were in France doing Paris-Nice, and France is now, raging.
Oh, it's shut down.
It's shut down. Yeah. But so if you can't leave France, I don't know how you're going to race. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, they also said
don't they usually drive through Italy, the mountains?
Not necessarily, but I mean, obviously it's the shortest route, but you don't have to go that way.
Right. Well, because they
also took away
northern Italy is suffering some of the greatest losses.
They can't cycle, and just in general, people can't ride bicycles right now in France because they don't want them to go far distances and spread it to other places where it's not.
So who knows? They may shut that down. The next race is supposed to be next week, so we'll see what happens with that. But Australian rules football is playing. That's the only thing I know that is playing.
Sure, they're not just showing those old replays of when that was all that was on ESPN.
It's live. It's live because I play.
Remember those?
High school volleyball.
High school volleyball, badminton. Don't forget badminton.
Yeah. But no,
back in the old days was fun.
On the ESPN app, they have this game called Streak where you can predict the outcome, pick the outcome of games, and you try to get the longest winning streak is what it's all about. And right now they're really desperate. Like last night, one of the picks was which of the tribes will win on Survivor competition. But yeah, at 4:30 in the morning, they have Australian rules football picks. So
that's funny.
So it has to be live in order to be on there. So.
That's interesting. Well, at least there's one sport left in the world, even if they are crazy.
There you go. They can bet on this. How many people will watch our show every week?
Well,
over or under.
That's live, right?
I realize that down there it's still summer, so it's going to the end of summer, so it's still
coronavirus.
It's too hot. It's too hot for the coronavirus to be. It's like any flu.
Hunting and fishing seasons never close. That's pretty much Western North Carolina, isn't it?
We have seasons for things.
Yeah, but fishing not pretty much.
Fishing's mostly always open.
Yeah, Western North Carolina, Pee-wee, come to our state. All right, so coronavirus is the giant pain in the ass, and apparently I have one on my head.
I know. You better watch that crap.
Things follow me, Dershie.
Well, it's because your lighting is a little freaked out there. I'm trying to fix it.
It's pretty good, actually. I see one little blip in the corner, but other than that,
that's your head.
Over there.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to fix, and it's not
my big head. Nobody's ever been able to fix
that Carolina blue colored looking thing over there.
Well, as the sun goes down, then the lighting behind you keeps changing. But anyway, it should be better.
More light behind me?
No, it's better. I got it now. I just got to keep adjusting it manually.
Yeah, it's weird because we used to be on at nighttime for both shows, later hours, but this is more convenient for Lisa, seeing she has to get up real early.
I got a job.
I hate that 4-letter word.
A what?
Oh.
She has a job, a 4-letter word.
Oh, and here's something related to the lighting and so at my job, which is a mental health practice, they have moved or tried to move almost exclusively to telehealth in the past week because before it was really hard to get approval for, but now they're letting people do that so they don't have to come into the office. So the clinicians are like, this is really hard. This is harder than meeting somebody face to face. A lot of people don't like to be on camera.
Right.
They realize they have to sit still for most of the time. They said they're watching their patients be all like moving around, their dogs in the background, their whatever, their dirty dishes, their underwear, whatever, and they're like, this is really hard. We gotta sit here
and enter their world.
Yeah, and sit still. Well, I mean, person to person, it's their world. But
quiet. There goes Cotton.
So they were saying it's really a lot of work. Oh, that might be the idiot dog from next door.
Look at Gracie taunting. All right. Dershie, am I supposed to mention the sticker that's below my...
Anytime you want, brother. It's your show.
See that Be American, Buy American sticker that you guys have seen for the last 10 minutes on the screen? I made that. Lisa helped me design it. It came out really well. It's a bumper sticker that's based on the 1960s one. I made them. You can buy them from me, actually, through Lisa's... eBay store, which is LAWEEZ.
That's the only thing I have listed.
That's the only item listed on there, so you won't see anything else. It's $5 including shipping.
Or mailing.
Huh?
Or mailing.
Yeah, that's true.
Mailing
is good.
I don't really mail overseas, so sorry about that.
Cotton sounds disturbing.
Then that would make no sense. Why would you buy one if you weren't American?
I don't know. So anyway, that's my only commercial I got for you. Buy one if you like it. Don't if you don't. I like them. Dershie likes them. Did you ever put them on your start car yet, Dersh?
Or buy one if you don't like them. Or buy one if you don't like them and put it on somebody else's car.
Even better.
Dude, I showed you a picture of my truck yesterday. Didn't I send that to you and Jerry?
Did it have my sticker on it?
No. It has.
What good is it?
It has about a half an inch of pollen on it. Every time we go there, I get the pollen. It's like
the pollen on the tailgate. That's what I do. Just wipe off enough area to put the sticker on if you're not going to wash the truck.
No.
Oh, come on.
I'll wait till I get it cleaned right. But man, right now we're at policies. I actually went in the chiropractor on Wednesday, and I came out and the tree that I was under just literally rained pollen all over my truck.
Oh, it is.
It's
just raining.
It's unbelievable.
You know what pollen is, right?
Hey, switch to Lisa for a picture for a second. I'm gonna go shut my dog.
Trees.
I'm trying to get.
Talk to Lisa for a moment.
Pollen is trees sneezing.
Tree sperm. It's tree sperm.
Is trees sneezing? Sneezing trees.
Well, that's what I. How come I can't get my? There I am. Yay! I'm back.
All right.
That's what stinks about this. The pollen and the.
I am pollen head.
Your pollen head.
I'm pollen head.
That's what stinks about the seasonal allergies right now. Though is like you can't cough or sneeze because people freak out.
You cough in a store right now, everybody turns and looks at you.
Chuck, your hair looks like crap in that picture.
I know it's all spiky.
I'm talking about your coronavirus hair.
I know it's all spiky, man. What happened? I just washed my hair.
I touched my face again.
I just washed my hair and I can't do a thing with it.
Yeah. They have hand sanitizer for that.
We were going to talk about all sorts of things.
Okay.
Here
hold on. Let me see what.
All right. First of all, government is pretty much shut down. Everything. Let's see. Restaurants are shut down, and everybody's
not
hurting
everywhere.
From that. Well, there is walk-in business.
No. In Georgia, they did not shut the restaurants down.
They're still letting them sit down.
I think so.
I think I heard they were closing that today.
They're going to. They closed all Atlanta area malls anywhere around the perimeter inside the city limits.
Did they finally close all the beaches
for at least 7 days?
Not until Monday.
Beaches are closed in Broward, Dade, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami is where the beaches are already closed.
Yesterday.
That's good. Oh wow! I'm actually on camera without my glasses.
All right, so can I read this? Can I read this thing that my I have a friend. I know I have a friend, right? Who lives near Detroit. She works for GM.
Yes. Oh yeah. Tell the story, please.
Okay. So this is what she just posted a couple hours ago. They were supposed to close in a couple days, but so this is what she posted a couple hours ago. We were let out immediately. As I'm driving home, I find out the person in my area on first shift has a confirmed case. Next, not even a minute after I park my car to read this text, I'm tagged in a post that says my job had 6 confirmed cases. I have nowhere to go besides go home. Oh, by the way, she has 6 children and a spouse. I'm tagged in a post that says my job has 6 confirmed cases. I have nowhere to go besides go home and my family is all there. I'm afraid to infect them. I'm going to wash my clothes and shower immediately, but I don't know if I'm infected and I'm so scared right now. GM kept running at the expense of our health/lives. I don't even know anything from them. My boss didn't even know. They just came down the line yelling at everyone, grab your shit and immediately marshal out. That we were to go straight home and not even wait in the marshalling area for further instruction. They don't know what's going on. My boss recently had a heart attack and isn't supposed to stress, but looked like he was about to freaking cry. I don't know how to feel. I just know that I'm really scared right now and there's not a freaking thing I can do about it.
I hope her boss doesn't get it more than her even.
Well, I just...
He is the most in danger.
So they knew that there were confirmed cases and didn't tell the other workers for several days.
Yeah, that's the danger of this. Is that's the exact two.
I know.
This is the two-edged sword of this. People want to keep working and they want to keep making money for their businesses, but this is a real danger, and people are really dying. So the longer people have prolonged going to shutting everything down, the more they're jeopardizing their own people.
Oh, and here's what she just got told. Thank you, everyone, for your support. My doctor's PA said if we were exposed then, we've already exposed the kids by now.
Right, that's what I said.
And the air is pushed around through our entire shop. If I had just returned home from a cruise or vacation, it would be different, but I see my kids all the time, so nothing can really be done at this point, and no one has symptoms right now.
Fortunately, kids are not really dying from this too much.
Right, barely getting it.
Right, kids and teenagers are hardly even getting this. The problem is that they are carrying it.
Yeah, right.
to their parents and their grandparents, especially the grandparents. If you're 50 years or older, this is a time to
60
be
really, but
60 really, but 50 even, and 40 if you're not healthy already. So
well,
you guys,
if you're not healthy already,
if you're not healthy already and you've got lung problems, you need to start thinking about this right away.
Oh, we'll talk about your daughter.
My daughter has it.
No, you don't know that because she hasn't been tested.
I know, but she
has the symptoms of it. She has the symptoms of it, except the holding your breath thing. Right?
That's the only thing that hasn't happened yet. But she's at home. So they gave her a week off pay that she's paid. And she's doing well. Oh, by the way, I want to thank all those folks on all the places I'm at for all the prayers that you've said for my daughter. It's truly appreciated, and I've been telling her about it every day. And she thanks you guys a lot.
Shut up, Cotton.
She's a healthy mid-20ish, so she'll be fine through this. She's just got to be smart, like everybody.
And her sister works at a pharmacy.
So
that's awesome.
And she's in England. I didn't mention that, but so she's not in the best place to be. So and there's nothing Dad can do to intervene. So I just have to trust that.
It's not like you can go and get her.
No, it's not a possibility. Cotton has decided she wants a lot of airtime today. Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. I can hear somewhat of one of the clinicians' conversations in my office. I can't really hear the words, but I can hear the gist of it.
Yeah.
And one of the patients called in for her telehealth session today,
right.
And her dog would not shut up the whole entire time she was on video. I'll go.
All right.
I'll go.
Just put them inside.
Yeah, I'll go.
Just put them inside.
Right.
Thanks. Go ahead. All right, Darcy, you and me going to talk for a moment.
Don't say anything bad. Don't say anything I wouldn't say.
Don't say the word that. Wait, you already said the word.
I know.
Don't say anything that Lisa would say or that didn't say.
Who let the dogs out?
Hey, Darcy.
Me. No. Me.
Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof.
Me. Before the show, we were comparing the word China virus to knee. I'm just saying that because Miss Lisa doesn't like that term, none, and that's okay. But Darcy, so you're missing soccer. I'm missing NASCAR. The world is missing working and being normal and stuff. But we're going to get through this in a couple months if we're just patient.
Well, I think we're going to be out of it before that.
I do too.
Chuck. This thing has been so overhyped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be through this in no more than a month or so, and then life will get back to normal. But
did you see that the guy announced today, and Trump talked about him in his, at least not here, so I can say it. Trump in his briefing today. The guy company that has used medicine that's already on the market has been there in different combination, and in the trial it was 100% effective.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and it's easily produced.
Easily produced. It's already there. It's nothing. So nothing they have to go. They don't have to do any FDA trials or anything like that. It can be put out there immediately.
Yeah, so we're gonna. By the way, do a promotion for our show because a lot of the stuff that we aren't going to tell you about that we'd like to tell you about right now, we're going to tell you about at 8:30 on our show. Darcy.
Well, yeah. So after Chuck and Lisa leave the air, we're going to have a half-hour break to roll over the shots over here in my computer to produce the Right Side of Politics with Chuck and Dersh, which will be about 8:30 tonight. 8:30 tonight. Yep. So join us. You can search for Truth is Free, or you can go to find us at any of the social media sites we talked about earlier. We'll have links available for you there shortly after this show.
Right. So we'll be talking about more of the political side of this whole thing than the everyday side, really.
Short.
I know, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt today. I started out in a long sleeve shirt and long pants this morning, and now it got up to almost 80 for freak's sake.
Yeah. Tomorrow 83, but then it's going to go back down.
I prefer it.
Back.
And then it goes back again. Hi, Lisa's back again. All right, so.
Chase the dogs.
Who let the dogs in? Lisa.
You've heard that dumb joke, right?
Which one? I've heard a lot of dumb jokes.
Well, you know, so the World Health Organization said that dogs can't catch the virus, so you should not quarantine them.
Yeah.
So in essence, who let the dogs out?
Oh God, that really is that bad.
I told you it was a bad joke.
Darcy, commence to groaning.
Oh man.
Oh, man, that was painful.
I didn't write it. I didn't write it.
Lisa pulling out the bad dad jokes.
I didn't write it.
Who told the bad jokes? All right, so
that was a bad dad joke, man. Bad dad joke.
Bad dad. I know she's doing a good imitation, isn't she?
I'm a bad dad.
That's usually
I am a really bad dad. I'm a good mom. I'm a
You're
really
a great
bad
mom.
dad.
You really are a good mom.
Oh,
My
here's the
daughter
other thing.
agrees with
My
that.
son works in a assisted living
Yes.
/ nursing home
Yes.
/ I don't like they do various levels of elderly care.
Right.
My friend who he rents a room from reassured me that they are checking everybody. They're screening everybody when they come to work every day. They're encouraging them, the employees. They're encouraging them to not go hang out with other people that don't, work.
Right.
Like, so he probably shouldn't come over and hang out with Emma,
Right.
his sister. But that they are doing everything they can to keep those older people
And Mike's
safe.
he's such a
He's really
dedicated
good.
guy
He's
that
really
he'll do exactly
Yeah,
what
he'll
he's
do
required
exactly,
to do
and
to
he's
keep
working
these-
a lot.
He
and
loves these people. He
I
would
know.
do anything to
I
keep
know.
them
I
safe.
need to give him a call. But
Yeah, you do.
he's a really sweet kid.
Yep. That's cool.
And be nice to all the healthcare workers out there because they're just really working.
Yeah, they're working
They're
their tails
exposing
off.
themselves and they're working their tails off. So
Yeah, and I when this is over, and by the way, what we're talking about with restaurants, you can still get food from a lot of
right now,
restaurants.
I think they're going to shut.
Although,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they may be shutting that down too, and although, unfortunately, the wait staff and some of the other staff have been set aside.
Oh, check
right
this
now.
out. So North Carolina normally gets approximately 2,000 to 3,000 requests for unemployment per week.
Probably per day. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yesterday, between, I want to say it was between noon on, no, sorry. Anyway, within less than a 24-hour period, I can't remember the exact time frame, but between Tuesday and Wednesday, in less than 24 hours, they got 4,800.
I'm not surprised.
And they because it's a state of emergency, they are not making people wait a whole week before they get. By the way, North Carolina has one of the lowest amounts of. It's probably a cat. North Carolina has one of the lowest amounts of unemployment insurance in the country.
No.
And doesn't pay, like the average anybody even gets is maybe $2,000 total over the whole time they're unemployed. But they're not making you wait a week, and they're not making you search for another job because they know that you're probably going to go back to the job that you have. Sorry, that was a mosquito in my face. So, what else?
So, what were you saying? I mean,
about the restaurants?
Yeah.
So we've been trying. We've ordered food from our friend twice.
Chinese also.
And Chinese. Please don't.
Don't.
Chinese food doesn't come from China.
Guys,
so just buy it. Go buy it.
Two incredibly important, simple facts about the coronavirus. One, you can't catch it from Corona. Two,
you can't catch
because
it
it is called a Chinese virus or a Wuhan virus, you cannot necessarily get it from a China person.
No, not necessarily.
Chinese,
China. Okay.
These people
Chinese
who live
food
here,
in America are from America for the most part. They don't buy the food from China. They don't import it from China. They don't put bats in it or whatever.
These are basically like other Americans who just happen to be Asian.
Buy the damn food.
Buy the food. Don't
be nice and don't yell at them.
Don't discriminate against anybody.
Right. Chinese food is delicious.
Yeah. So there is talk that it could be up to $1,250 per person at this point that I heard. This supplemental bill that they're doing for one time.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 2 times 1,000.
That's
what I heard.
Apparently now it's up to $1,250.
2 times.
Yeah. So that may be the case.
It works for me. But hey, never mind. We're not going to go there.
No, everybody in the world knows that I'm usually against these things, but this is like seriously uncharted territory, and I
people are all like, "Hey, you Trump haters, you're not gonna cash that check, are you?" I'm like, "Damn straight we are, just like we cashed that Bush check."
I mean, everybody needs to. We need to keep the economy rolling. That's the key here. Is we need to keep rolling until we're rolling again, because the economy was very good until it stopped.
Until it wasn't.
It didn't never become. It just stopped. And I don't know. There's so many different theories on it all and everything, but the key thing now is follow that guideline that everybody's telling you. Stay 6 feet away from each other. And if you don't know what the hell 6 feet is, basically stick your arms out in both directions. If you're under 5 feet, add a couple of inches.
Pretend like you're wearing a hula hoop.
Yeah, I saw that plastic thing. That was wicked.
That was a piece of cardboard. Oh, another good thing I saw today. I don't know if all stores do this because I've never looked.
Yeah.
But when you go to the store and there's the price tag on the thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of stores apparently it says WIC.
Right.
Which is women and children, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not food stamps. It's money that women get when they have a baby so they can feed the baby properly. So if there's not very much food, but there's like a WIC item or whatever, try not to buy that because they can only buy things.
Yeah, they're stuck
like if they're out of something, they can't buy another thing that's not WIC. They can only buy the things that are marked WIC.
Right.
So leave those for other people unless you desperately need it for your own child or whatever.
Right.
And don't buy all the freaking toilet paper.
All right, time to let off on the you know what, we got about 10 minutes left or so. Let's go off on toilet paper.
Are you going to do the gas thing on your show? Or are we going to do that here?
Well, we can do both. So what do you want to do first, gas or toilet paper?
We can do toilet paper.
All right,
people are stealing toilet paper.
Are you people stupid? How much toilet paper do you need for a month? 48 rolls for a month?
Apparently people are more full of poop than they thought.
I said America's full of crap.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Seriously. If you bought a big one and you got a neighbor or a friend who's like, I can't find any toilet paper.
Right.
It'll be back soon.
Give some to the old people. They need it.
Take care of everybody. I mean, and also, if you own a construction company, and I know a lot of construction people, donate your masks to your hospitals. They need them.
If you have those extra ones, yeah.
Donate them to the hospital.
The respirator masks? Yeah.
Because every contractor in the country pretty much uses those.
Right.
So.
Or painters. Painters have a lot of them.
Yeah. So this whole toilet paper thing is insane.
I don't get it.
I mean,
y'all are going to be eating
y'all need to not panic. This is not going to go the rest of the world.
I just don't understand the toilet paper. Maybe if you didn't buy all that freaking bottled water, you wouldn't need so much toilet paper. I don't understand the panic
at all. I mean, I
It's like they're buying things that they buy during a hurricane.
I know, this is not hurricane
it's not
shopping.
A hurricane.
This is, like a lot of people don't realize. And it is an uncharted territory.
I know, but why all the toilet paper?
I don't know. Apparently they figure if they're going to die of starvation, at least they wipe their tushy.
Okay.
If I die, at least I'll have a clean tushy.
Do you not have any washcloths in your house, or socks, or
we have
bleach?
A bidet. And if you have a bidet, you're good.
You can buy those little portable ones that you stick on your toilet.
Yeah. And seeing everybody's home stuck at home now.
Tushy.com. Look it up.
Go to Tushy.com. You'll love those things. I love ours, to be honest. It's very nice. It's very nice. I had to say it that way. You knew I was gonna.
Oh my god.
It's very nice.
Oh my god.
I like my Tushy.
He likes this Tushy. Tushy.com.
What is Dershey doing? He's completely ignoring us, playing with his phone. What are you doing?
What?
Are you playing a game or talking to somebody?
He's ordering toilet paper.
He's ordering toilet paper.
I'm staying out of this conversation. I know it's good for me.
Why, do you have 1,000
He has 1,000 rolls of toilet paper and it's right behind that green screen.
No, but and Amazon ran out of toilet paper, which is where we get all of ours. I mean, I order everything off of Amazon. I don't, paper towels, toilet paper, whatever. They had none, but
Home Depot.
Man, none.
Supposedly Home Depot. I told you that the other day.
I mean, as of today, still.
No, today they
have is the novelty toilet paper that has people's faces.
I want to wipe my face.
They got a shipment in yesterday, and I ordered our normal order, But before they got toilet paper in, there was third-party people, and I got a picture of it. Like I said, $175 for an 8-roll pack of toilet paper.
And
people were buying it.
Was buying it.
They were buying it.
Like the hand sanitizer.
I hear the feds are going after them though.
Yeah.
I hope they get them.
No, well
because if you're gouging people that much on
Amazon already stopped.
That's stupid.
Letting people do that.
That's just ridiculous. Why did they let them in the first place?
There were people, those little sample bottles of hand sanitizer. It was like the little tiny ones that they,
Yeah.
$30 for 2.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, this is how I feel about it. I mean, first of all, it's ridiculous, but if I'm sorry, I'm a capitalist, and if someone can get $175 for 8 rolls of toilet paper, God bless them. But on the other hand, if you are so stupid that you're gonna buy 8 rolls of toilet paper for $175, you need to be fleeced. I'm sorry. Now,
that's true.
That's true. But if you're gouging during the national emergency, that's really not a good idea.
They're also buying it up, and other people that just need like a couple of rolls of toilet paper can't get in.
All I need is 2 pieces.
Did you see that
Can I have 2 sheets?
See that one online where the person wrote Monday?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Well, I love the video meme that's going around where the guy walks up to his safe, punches in the number, opens it up, and there's toilet paper in the safe. There's nothing but toilet paper in the safe.
There's a whole bunch of videos going around right now where dealers on the corner with toilet paper.
Yeah, I said you got one.
That was funny.
There's several of those.
So our friend with the restaurant who's doing the carryout, he had a pandemic special. It was an order of wings, a pizza, and a roll of toilet paper for $20.
Yeah,
it's true.
And he was joking around, but like we
got one.
People are coming to pick up their food, and they're like, "Where's my toilet paper?" Like, I want the toilet paper.
Well,
it's hilarious.
The few restaurants that are open, man, they're locking their toilet paper up in the restaurants, man.
Oh,
it's like freaking gold.
Oh yeah. What were you saying about
the thrift shop? They stole their toilet paper, and then the lady at the thrift shop said when they went to the movies, everybody had stolen all of the toilet before they shut the movies down.
Right.
Everybody had stolen all the toilet paper out of the movies.
This is crazy. It's a great toilet paper conspiracy. What's
it would be funny if toilet paper caused the virus.
It's truly unbelievable, man.
Virus.
It's truly unbelievable. I have no idea why there's a run on toilet paper, but
it's the craziest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.
Charmageddon.
I saw another meme on Facebook yesterday. Guy says, "Grandpa, in the 2020 during the coronavirus scare, what did you do?" And Grandpa says, "I had the most dangerous job of all. I was tail gunner on a Sherman truck delivery."
Oh, that's good.
And they
tail gunner on a Sherman truck.
They photoshopped in, a gun, machine gun thing on the back of a Sherman truck. I was like,
that's classic right there.
Oh, that's great.
We have not lacked for memes during this, trust me. I mean, oh my goodness. We go back on our timelines. We got so many of them going on. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the one where the people were making masks out of bras, cups?
Really? Out of bras?
The cups, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because then there was one with like a big bra, like the mom had a big bra, but that
Pee-wee, did you rate the campground's toilet paper?
That's funny. He reminds me of Michael Sumner.
Yeah, he's kind of like that. He's got a dry sense of humor.
The jokes, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, that's funny. So we covered toilet paper, and it's pretty stupid. So
we don't have any at our house in case you're deciding to come rob us.
No,
we're all out.
We've got a bidet. If you want to borrow a bidet, have a seat.
We're using washcloths.
Have a seat
or whatever.
We got a bidet. I don't care. We'll run out of toilet paper. Oh no.
Seriously, that's the thing. Like, there's not anything alternate you could use. What did people use 300 years ago?
I gotta tell you another meme I saw. The guy with the little dog, he's sitting on the toilet. He's like, come here. Grabs the dog and wipes his butt with the dog.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right.
Did you see that one, Dershie?
Somebody said
No.
you can use the tortillas.
That's funny.
The leftover tortillas.
Leftover tortillas.
The socks that you can only find one of.
Well, buy one McDonald's hamburger, use one side of it, and use the other side for your butt.
Yeah. Well, I love
Roll
what
it over.
Jerry posted. I think it was Jerry, or it was either you or Jerry posted the thing from Larry the Cable Guy. It said,
Hey, Chuck's over on my side. Make him go away.
Americans want their $1,000 in singles because they're toilet paper.
That's pretty funny.
It's funny. I am on your side. How'd that happen?
Get out of my side.
Get out of my space. Hello.
Chuck, and your head's flat.
I do have a flat. Well, my head is actually inside the molecule, it appears this time.
You're the Chuckola virus.
I'm the Chuckola.
Well, it's a crown, Chuck, so, you know, it's Corona crown.
Well,
yeah.
Corona, yeah, I got it.
Is that like a crown of thorns, except worse?
It's crown of viruses.
It's a crown of virus. Anyway, so let's see, what haven't we covered? Did we cover everything we wanted to talk about tonight, you guys?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the
we usually try to talk about things that we like. Hey, Pee-wee.
We don't like
viruses.
You
got a question? You're the one who's
Pee-wee.
talking to us the most, so if you got a question, now's the time. Let's see. Jerry couldn't make it with us tonight. He's going to try to make it to the other show. He's our buddy that joins us often.
Oh, is he feeling better?
He went to. He's always helping someone, so he went and helped someone else.
Is he feeling better?
Yes.
Good.
He seems like he's helping everybody.
I like
normal.
the YouTube filter blocked Pee-wee's comment that said "shit and shower."
Oh, that shit and shower. Did they really censor inside the chat?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
They
Otherwise,
censored
people
it.
can just say dumb things.
Wow.
But that's funny. That was a good one.
No,
Pee-wee.
that's true. Yeah, that's good. He's a true that guy. Anyhow, so let's see. So we are going to be back on at 8:30.
No, I see it.
See what?
Yeah, I just released it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. They put it. They let it go, huh?
I did. I okayed it and posted it, so it was out there.
Speaking of Home Depot, people say that there's toilet paper there.
Well, in answer to your question about don't you have to dry off after a bidet? Yes, you can either use a washcloth because you are clean. You can use a towel if you need to. You can
run around the house naked if you want. That's what Chuck does.
I like to do that. That's my preference. I like to run around naked.
Look, he's playing with his mustache again, folks.
Or if you have a small dog, you can always use that.
So that's why you named her Cotton.
Exactly.
Cottonelle.
That's
Man, it'd be hard to get that dog.
That's her whole
tail.
name. That's her whole name. Yeah, come here, Cotton.
I gotta borrow your tail.
Wag your tail. Wag your tail.
Waggity.
Oh God.
We ain't right. We're proud of it. We have a good dog.
I'm not petting that dog anymore.
We have lost control of the show.
Yes, we have.
Oh man.
Well,
We have fun.
We have a brown
Guys,
dog.
we are not very serious on this show. If you want serious, then go see our politics and stuff. Then we get a little bit down and dirty here. But we have fun on this show.
Stop playing with your mustache.
I can't. It's cute.
He's dastardly. Dastard. What's his name? Dick Dastardly used to twirl his Dick Dastardly, right?
Yeah.
Constantly twirling his mustache.
Yeah.
And his dog Muttley.
Yeah.
That's classic. Well, guys, we're going to start signing off, but don't go anywhere. We need you to, first of all, give us a thumbs up down below, please. And also, if you want to not have to worry about finding me to find out when our show's going to be, subscribe down below. Just go look down on your screen. You'll see Chuck and Lisa say subscribe. Click that button, and then you'll get a little notification every week. Tells you exactly when we're coming on, so you can just click on it then. There we are.
And
Please do that.
In case anybody's worried about me touching my face all the time, I wash my hands all the time.
Yeah.
Don't I?
Oh, yeah.
And hand sanitizer.
More than normal.
Which I steal from work. No, just kidding. I have a little bottle. They let me fill it up.
Mate, you're always good about cleaning.
I work in the healthcare industry. They want me to have hand.
Oh, by the way, there you go, Pee-wee. Thank you.
What?
We forgot to mention soap.
Oh, soap.
For God's sakes. You know what cleans better than hand sanitizer?
Soap and water.
Soap and water.
Just clean. It breaks the virus down.
Right. Plain old soap and water works far better than all these things that you're paying. What? How much did you say a bottle was, Dershie?
The little bottles, 2 for 30.
The little bottles, tiny. 2 for 30. $15. Or you could buy a 99-cent bar of soap.
There's lots of soap left.
There's lots of soap. There's not.
Why are you not washing
That'll be
your
the next
hands?
run.
People are just stealing the soap.
And again, if you can't find any paper towels, you've got a dog.
Antibacterial soap. Antibacterial soap is what you want.
Not follow Chuck's advice.
No dogs were abused in the making of this show. It's all for fun. Don't wipe
anything on your dog.
No, it's except your hands in love.
Don't wipe anything on your dog.
If you happen to have washed your hands, you can pet your dog if it's in love, and then if it also happens to dry your hand, bonus.
All right, Chuck, we got to sign off because I gotta re-rack everything for our show, and it takes me a few minutes.
On that note, good night, everybody. We have a great time with you. Say good night, Lisa.
Shut up, Chuck.
Oh, there we go. Dershie, it's yours. Take us out of here.
All right, yep. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Pee Wee, for all your comments. Thanks for joining us again. Chuck and I will be back in a half an hour for the Right Side of Politics with Chuck and Dersh. Lisa will not be there, so we'll be able to actually say something about Chuck getting his face slapped.
Wait. Hi, Mitch, if you're there.
Oh, Mitch. Hi.
Mitch.
I heard you were listening.
Yep.
Great to see you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Dersh.